All right, guys, it is January 22nd, and we're out at the creek. And that's all we can do at this time of the year because the ground's frozen, so the flows are up nicely. So let's hope that some holes have been put in the bed of the creek so we can expose a few more bottles. All right, guys, we had a whiskey bottle that was, unfortunately, it was broken. I thought it was good, but we finally got one. I don't know if it's embossed. It could be slick, but it's a med, and it's older, I think. Oh, again, curse of the live dig. Darn it, she's broken. And unfortunately, even worse, it's embossed. Oh man. What do we got here? Oh, it's a shoe dressing bottle. It says Vernus Sultana Side Shoe Dressing, Sultana Limited, Montreal. Oh, that's too bad. Oh man, what a heartbreaker. Yeah, usually when the bottles are shaped like that, they're shoe polish. All right, hopefully it's better on the next one. Well, let's try another live dig. We got a little bit of it out, and I think it's going to be intact. I see seed bubbles. It's kind of a green. It's kind of a green color. It's a whiskey. It looks like it might be machine made, but I'm not sure. Oh, I think it's intact. I mean, regardless, it's got some nice seed bubbles. So let's hope that. Ooh. Oh, would you look at the top? That is applied. Oh, it has got a nice, beautiful applied top. Oh, and look at those seed bubbles. Holy. Oh man, this could be good. Yeah, this is... Finally, we got some movement in the sediment. And just the very top was sticking. Just the very top was sticking out. Wow, this thing is so full of sediment. She's got a number on the bottom. Yeah, she's definitely... Now today we can get our gloves. We can put our hands in the water because we got ourselves some... We got ourselves some of those glove mitts, and then we got a waterproof glove over top of that, and then this, so we can handle sharp stuff. So we're all covered today, and it's just above freezing, so it's actually not too bad. I've been trying to get out here for the last couple of weeks, but it's ended up being well below zero, and that's not much fun for doing this. So yeah, check that out, guys. Oh, that thing is loaded with seed bubbles, and it's got a beautiful beautiful applied cork top. Yeah, this is probably 1880s, 1890s. Oh, it's even got a nice little texture to the surface too, kind of a orange peel texture. Rough glass. Oh, that's sweet. All right, let's we're in that hot spot area where we got a bunch of stuff before, so let's hope there's some more around here. All right, guys, I don't have much exposed of this, but I feel good about this one. And we're in the same spot, and I'm just digging into the sand, and there's stuff under here. Oh, that is sweet. I see what looks like an aqua flask. I see the top, and might even be a pumpkin seed flask. Oh, look at that. Oh, no, maybe it's one of those. It's a big one. Maybe it's one of those 1 quart. I was hoping it's a applied top. Ooh, it's a big, yeah, it's a big quart one. Let's see if we can get it so we don't have to put our hand, bury our hand in the water. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, beauty. I think it might be machine made. Hard to say. Oh yeah, it's got the Owens ring on the bottom, but it's a cool bottle nonetheless. It's a slicker. But it's all relative, so in this creek... Oh, there's even a cork in it. That's cool. In this creek, you take what's the best of what you got, and this is some of the best you get out of this creek. At least at this point. There used to be a lot more good stuff here years ago from stories I've heard. So yeah, look at that. We got the cork in it, and yeah, I see the mold line right there. All right, let's pack that away and keep digging in this spot. It seems like a good spot. All right, guys. Well, we're keeping digging in there, and I just felt some glass. And this one was totally buried in the sand, and it looks like it's actually full of air, because when I pulled it out, it popped up, and I think it's a wine bottle, champagne bottle, that's got the big divot in the bottom. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, she's definitely full of air. She's been full of air for a long time. She floats right. Oh, she had a cork in it, that's why. Oh, look at that, guys. That's one of those wine bottles that's got the kind of like a handmade top to it. This might even be a free-blown... Oops. This might even be a free-blown bottle. Oh, look at that. That is sweet. Oh, that is a nice bottle. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I don't see any mold lines on here, so I think this is a free-blown wine bottle. That is awesome. And that's got a very cool top to it. We're getting lots of nice old bottles in this one little spot. Yeah, there we go. There's our... Yeah, check out the cork. That is definitely a wine bottle. That is an old wine bottle. Some nice seed bubbles in it. I think the top is... There's a bit of roughness at the top, but that could even be natural. They may have reused them back in the day. All right, let's see what else we can pull out of here. Well, we didn't show pulling it out this time, but we had ourselves another aqua. Got ourselves another aqua whiskey. It's just a machine made, but and a slicker. But yeah. We're not pulling many of these out of here, except today. It's been pretty good. The flow has made some holes, and then we're digging in those holes, and yeah, we're finding stuff buried down there deeper. All right, guys, looks like we've got something else down here. I could feel it. Again, it was totally obscured by the sediment, but you can definitely feel... There's a feel between glass and stone when you're probing around. It's how people who dig for the old threadless insulators do their work with pitchforks, by probing the ground and listening for that sound. And we'll pull this one up. This one's got a lot of sediment in it, so careful. I think it's another one of those free-blown wine bottles. It is. There's the top. All right, very cool. Heck, I could even, if I can clean it up enough, I could even repurpose it for making wine. Funny thing is, I got one sort of just like this, but in a thrift store years ago, and I actually used it for bottling wine, except that my son, when he was really little, grabbed it off the rack. It was empty, and it busted on the concrete floor, so oh well. But there we go. Another one of those greenish free-blown wand bottles. Very cool. She's quite stained inside. I don't know how I'll get that off, but hopefully it's not etched where you just can't do anything with it except tumble it, but only valuable bottles are worth tumbling. So all right, let's see what else we can pull out. Hopefully we can find some smaller bottles and some meds. Well, we're in an area where there's a little bit more of a ripple flow on the surface, so it's a bit harder to see, but we managed to find this olive jar. I think it's I have a feeling it'll turn purple. I think it's got a tinge of that. I mean, other than that, it'll either be sort of a straw tone to it, but it doesn't seem to have that straw tone, so I'm pretty sure that's going to be amethyst if it was exposed to light. All right, we'll keep going in here. Seem to be, yeah, we just keep digging. This is the area where I pulled out a bunch of woody debris in the summertime, and it's really helped in getting the sediment moving. So yeah, the stream has kind of formed the deeper channel over on this side, so that'll be great going into the spring. We'll have even more exposures. All right, see you on the next. All right, guys, we had another one down here, a little narrow bottle. And we got ourselves another olive jar, but this one is a little bit more on the amethyst side this time. It's got some nice toning. You can tell by that water line it probably had been exposed to the light for some time before getting buried again. All right, keep going. The day is not as bright as it was. It's the afternoon, so we're getting into the late hours of the afternoon towards dark, so we gotta get scooting. Well, the light's definitely getting dim. The snow's coming down, and yeah, we're in a spot where it's not the easiest to see what we got, but it's a nice deep hole, and we got ourselves a beer. It's got an Owens ring. It's machine made, but it's got that light aqua, so it's probably 20s or 30s. So we'll take it anyway. We'll keep going around here. We're gonna have to make our way quick because it's getting dark fast. Well, here's kind of a heartbreaker. She's kind of busted up, but we got the stopper still in it. No wonder that's why I couldn't get a handle on the getting my thing in the top. Hopefully it wasn't me that busted it, but yeah, I got quite a few of these bottles anyway, so looks like a tool tip maybe. Well, we'll keep that stopper and we'll keep going. Getting dark fast, so we gotta keep moving.